I'm Louise Nair. I'll be teaching the class Building a Great Memoir, and I just want to welcome everybody to the class. I'll create a very nice community where people will be writing. You'll be learning about elements of memoir. For instance, the first class will be about sensory detail. We'll talk about not only what you see, but what you hear. For instance, bird song, or in a room, the sound of the fluorescent lights. What you feel, it can be a hard chair on your back. All of those things are very, very important to creating an engaging story. So as you go through your day, you think about taste, you think about touch. What am I touching? We'll also talk about a very simple thing, which is to create strong verbs. Instead of I sit on a chair, I collapse on a chair, or I slump on a chair, or I perch on a chair. And all of those verbs help to create character too. You know, what is somebody feeling just by changing a verb, which is very simple. And the other elements, for instance, are scene and summary. A summary is something that you do every day. I walk to the BARD every day, but perhaps one day you see an abandoned puppy and you end up taking the puppy home and it changes your life. You have a puppy. So all of those elements, dialogue as well, which can be hard to write. How do you write strong dialogue? How do you create characters through dialogue? We'll also talk about voice. Certain people have such strong voices, like some writers like David Sedaris, for instance. You can always tell that it's him. And we'll talk about how you write from your authentic voice. You know, how do you sound? We'll also talk about narrative arc towards the end of the class. What does a person learn as you go through life? What are the obstacles in the way? So there's a beginning and an end. And that's very important too in thinking about what you want to say and the emotional impact of it. In terms of the class, after the element, I'll give prompts, and then everybody will write for a little while. People will share in small groups. And then after the break, people will share in front of the whole class. It's not mandatory, but it's definitely encouraged. So the class will move between learning from a text we're going to have and writing and having a great community. So I hope you'll join me in building a great memoir.